Welcome back, YouTubers, to my channel of an everyday encounter of a typical life of an aspect. As you're fully aware, basically, as you're following me through these everyday encounter ships of basically this 30-day challenge, hopefully this will become an inspiration and motivation to you all, maybe to do this. So hopefully maybe an enlightenment for others around you to give them that support, or even so maybe trying to find something to support others, because as I'm all about hopefully creating the positive vibes around, getting rid of the negatives. As I said in one of my last videos over that with me, I'm all about trying to remove all the negative vibes and recycling it to the positives, you know, even though many people may think I'd go the wrong way about, you know, thinking too much and hard about certain situations, but I'm the kind of girl that will sit down regardless of the situation and actually balance up what's real, what's not, you know, what can be done, how it can be dealt with, and hopefully if it was a real bigger issue, do I want to diffuse it, or you know, kapoof it, you know, get rid of it by just, you know, if it was a person involved that's not going to make that day of mine even better for me just by just being negative to me and thinking that, you know, it's not going to be fixed just because of their attitude, it has to ruin my day, should it have to ruin mine completely for the rest of the day? Because as you're aware, before I continue on this journey with this 30 days of positives, before I get into it, that many people in our lives do tend to come and go, as we know. Some for the good will stay as well as the bad, some just for the good. Some will just come for the ride, just for the hell of it, just thinking, you know, that they can just knock us for six or whatever their purpose it may be. As I said so many times before, I've come across with so many haters in my life, as what I've been through in my life. The majority of my life has been for so much torture with bullies, you know, abuse and all the likes sort of thing. And at this point of time, I know for a fact, despite it all, you know, I am a victor. I can do better than the words that's being spat at by the haters. You know, I know they're jealous and insecure. But as I said in one of my letter series, I think I've written one about our dear haters letter, as it reads: thank you for giving me this opportunity to shine, to stand up today, to testify what you've done to me, to actually make out that I was something that I'm not, trying to force some sort of expectations on me, or just trying to make me so small based on your reality world of how life should be in your world, that you want to bully people. And all further ado though, you know, revert back to it, you know, and let me know what you think of it. But previously in the last one, on day 8, I was talking about basically my positives of basically that the book is still in the hands of a proofreader editor, and I'm still deciding, you know, about the cover, the title, and asking for you guys comments, you know, based on that video over, hopefully, and I'll give you a follow up and maybe talk about more about the comments that's been shared. I'll give you guys at least maybe, I don't know, I'll give you a deadline. I know it sounds like a homework, maybe 3 weeks to think about once viewing, maybe post a comment after what I said about, you know, if the title's too long, or shall I change the title? The questions I'm going to ask you, as well as the last one is, if the title was to be changed and catchy for your eyes as a potential buyer of my first book to make it a success, would you buy it, and what title would it be? So, and all further ado, let's get into day 9, which it was dated on the 27th of July 2015. Okay, despite whatever I'm dealing and faced with in this moment of time, in the present, pretty much, that I believe that I can do anything in my power, and the power of the mind obviously is the key tool here. I know the power of the mind is a stronghold, that it can build us up or tear us down. We can choose by choices. As we know, choices are the ones that can reflect on what we do in our everyday life, be it if we choose to be grumpy, be it if we choose to just want to be a bully, you know, bully all these other ones and try to get them prepared to be the victims, you know. So, you know, whatever case may be. However, I believe also, however, I have the strength and ability, pretty much with this right attitude that I'm bringing out to you right now, with the positivity, that, as I said so many times before, that my successes will shine. Even though my successes are slower than anyone else's at the moment, everyone's journey is different. Everyone's journey has been like, as I've noticed that so many people wants to race in a 90-mile-a-minute zone, or, you know, have all these fast lane episodes of basically living life to the fullest, of being in the fast lane and stuff. But I feel that sometimes life shouldn't be rushed. We should enjoy the moment, seize the moment, just basically seize any opportunities that come to our way, even though I regret some of the opportunities that has come my way in the past, regardless of what I've been through. But I'm guessing, and well, not guessing, well, I should say this, I am standing right now hopefully believing that these opportunities that I've let it slip will come back to me. Based on my determination, drive, as well as based on my, hopefully, faith factor, stepping in the unknown territory of the unknown circumstances of what's to lie there in the future, as well as, you know, just accepting what is to be here in the now. I am the one that's obviously in control of my destiny, in control of my thoughts, in control of my journey, no matter what people may think of me. They can just laugh at me, scoff at me and whatever, but that's fine. Don't get me wrong though, however, guys. I do have my bad days as well as my bad off days, as any one of you too. You know, regardless if I may have a smile on my face, like I said in one of my video blogs of this 30-day challenge, if you're a positivist, if you're following me, that one of them stated to me that I saw 2 days ago now, even though this was supposed to be on my day 28, but I'll share it now, that he feels that no matter what I've been through in my 28 years of living, that, you know, I've still got a smile on my face, I'm humming or singing or whatever, you know, I'm going out about my memory. And sometimes, like, as he noticed that sometimes when that happens, I rub the wrong way with certain people, but, you know, everyone's different, right? But hey, yeah, who are we to judge when we do have our bad days, you know? I'll admit, some of the things I may have said has come out the wrong way to some people. That rubs on them the wrong way. And as someone said to me, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. That mentality, how I look at it, okay, when that person said it to me, maybe they should look at themselves. No offence taken to that person, but this is to the person that has said this to me. How I look at it is, that person may need to look at it themselves, because at the end of the day, how I'm looking at it right now, that's pretty much what an abuser would say. And will dismiss the fact or be in denial that basically, you know, nothing's wrong in their circle. That they think they'll push everything away, be it whatever situation they're facing, be it a good day or bad day, of maybe they're having a bad day at work, example, and then the bosses have been yelling, and they think it's just push that aside and just make it full on back onto the person that's involved in their circle or whatever, which really saddens me, but it also makes me angry at the same time. But hey, with that, however, whatever I'm facing, if I do lose people along the way in my social circle, like I said in one of my videos, I haven't gained many friends, you know, or I can call many people as friends that has been in my social circle, because it's people come and go for a lot of reasons. Some of them have been close to me to a point, and for example, you know, lost a friend that I felt so close to, and I feel really bad now that I should have actually, I regret it now, while she was sick with cancer, maybe I should have been to see her in the hospital or something, you know, but, you know, certain situations do come in our way of certain things, but I've learned now that regardless of people in my life that I loved dearly or call as friends that I've lost along the way, we need to seize that moment just to spend that quality time with the loved ones or people that we believe are our loved ones, be it our family, be it our, you know, if someone that we really got a crush on or something, you maybe spend quality time with them, because you never know, we're on a restricted time limit here, you know, in this day and age, and everybody's racing around thinking, oh, when's my time's up, you know? It's just a scared tactic, I don't know. But as I say, you know, in reality, it will show who your real true friends are when you do lose them, regardless of, like I've learnt in my day of living, that I have lost a lot of friends along the way, or shall we say just acquaintances for now is the term I'll call them, because obviously for what I've been through in my life, you know, it has been a tested time through it all for me, and maybe for them, because some of them may not want to have it, but that's fine, you know. But then I guess, as I said before, many circumstances come along the way, be it like they may be busy in their own personal life, even though, like, what I've learnt now with some of the so-called friends that I used to have along the way, some are married now, some may be divorced, some are single moms, but it would be nice, now and again, maybe, you know, regardless of their business schedule, married, kids, whatever, as I've been trying to do for myself, trying to put time like aside for others around you. It won't hurt to actually try and get a connection with some others. Many people in my circle have said so many times to me that they'll see me, and I'm holding on to that hope for it to come into reality, and then something happens, and then it's just like, you know, try not to dwell on it too much, so to speak. I feel that, believe it or not though, people who have been in my social circle regardless, you know, who are true and real to me, will show maybe that they weren't ready to stand by me through the bad times. They weren't ready because maybe we were conflicting between the two, you know, about whatever it may be of our personal situation. Or they're not ready because they know that despite my downtime, I believe every time we have our good days, bad days, and our good days, that there will be something good out of the bad days and stuff, and it will turn into something far greater through our expectations and high demands of what we want to do in life, pretty much. Or, I hate to say this, is a little sarcasm in this part, maybe I was too good for them, you know, for the ones that left my social circle. I don't know. But I may be reading wrong, but, you know, I have my reasons in thinking this because after what I've experienced, as I said, these are just my thoughts to how I see it in my life and journey with AS, you know, how I look at it, even though it's a scary thought being alone, but hey, so be it. If it means walking the walk alone, however, as I do sometimes walk the walk alone anyway, trying to find the trust factor of people around me, reaching out to you all on the screen versus in the flesh when you see me walking down the street. I'll say this, that I am actually grateful that I am trying to learn now to reach out more, be it here on YouTube, be it in person with people around me, like the girls in my class at the moment. Despite that, yes, it has taken a lot of courage for me, even though now my trust is wearing really thin like a glass. Once you've got that trust in your hand of that glass example, what you do with it determines the outcome between you and I. If I lean on to you for support in your downtimes, like I said in one of my videos, I'm really downright loyal. I'll keep to my word. I'll stick through and through until when I feel enough is enough. Even though, like my mum keeps telling me, make sure I don't put myself on the back burner so many times. I'm the kind of girl that I'm trying to learn to say no, but sometimes it's hard when, you know, like what my dad noticed, since he's like me as well as my mum, that they want to see good in all people, you know, regardless of what they've been through or whatever the type of person they become. You know, everyone has their potential to shine up, whatever it is, you know. And this is also showing about hopefully accepting changes around me, be it like if, here's say I decided to, I don't know, move away, decide to not have anyone around me, be it if I lost a job maybe, or be it I have a bad day that, you say, you know, I was working and I just go back into my little cocoon or shell and then, you know, even though, like I said before in one of my videos, I'm not saying this as a sympathy, it's just how I roll. Sometimes, some mornings I just don't feel like going, you know, getting out of bed sometimes. It's just like, you know, but then I try to force myself, even though sometimes it makes me physically ill, as well as mentally, spiritually ill about all these thoughts that races in my head, despite, like I said, facing up to this demon of my own of the depression, or as what someone called it, which is actually kind of true, the little black dog of depression, that it follows you, it's for life, you know, and I guess time will tell, however. So, and all further ado, before I run out of time again, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your support also, while I put your heads up, of, you know, hands up for those ones, a heads up to my channel for, you know, support as well as for updates and that. Like I said, I want to base these aims and fulfill them. You know, like, comment, share the videos, or do what you feel that's right for you. Sub to my channel, you know, basically when it comes down to, you know, if you feel that you would like to see more of what I'm sharing with you, my everyday encounter of life on ASB, you know, be it whatever it may be, you know. I'm just hoping that as to aware it's not doom and gloom for me with AS. I do have some days that I feel so upbeat and ready to go, like, I'll admit that, you know, I feel like I'm ahead of myself with certain things in life, and like, one person in my social circle has been telling me off about, you know, the way I go about my everyday life. You know, I'm thinking one step ahead, but hey, that's just me. I'm just feel like I've got a lot of emotions rolling into one, that I'm nervous and anticipating what's to come of me, you know. But anyway, and for the day, thanks for watching, guys, you know, and I'll hopefully see you all soon.